Mm-hmm. Welcome, everybody, to the Triple B Fooseball NFL picks. We're talking a little college tonight because college is done, getting ready for the bowls. So
Yeah.
Shane has all that news and discussions. And it's myself,
Yeah.
Shane, and Freight Train from Steelers Realm podcast. Rich Smoke will be in momentarily. He is a very, very busy man. So if he can pop in, we will see. And I know he has the list on whatever. But let's start real quick. Let's start off, Shane, with your college expertise that you wanted to go with.
Woo, I'll tell you, there's with this NIL stuff, it's just it's even Ohio State's losing a quarterback. I mean, it's like the shuffling of the deck. Last week the only game that was on TV or was played that I know of that was of any significance was the Army Navy game.
That was a good game, though, from what I heard.
It was a fantastic game. Army upset Air Force back a few weeks ago when Army was 2-6 at the time. They went on a winning streak. They ended the season 6-6. They're not going to make a bowl because the bowls were already selected last week. But they won the Commanders Cup, and that means they beat Navy and they beat Air Force. So that's a big deal for them. When I was working at West Point, they had lost 22 games straight. So they definitely in the past couple of years have really made a huge strides. Now, what you have to remember about Army, unlike the other service academies.
He froze. He froze. Well, anyway, we're gonna.
They played, or
there we go. You there?
Seventh.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm here. So
Okay.
they played the 7th. Okay. They only have like 5.5 months. If they're an offensive lineman, it says 270, which is still light for an offensive lineman.
Oh my
to get
God,
down, they have to cut down to make weight and tape for the Army standards, which for someone who's 6 foot or 6'2" would be maybe 190. So they have to cut 70 pounds in 5 months in order to commission.
Oh my God.
So that's unlike any other service academy. So they're at a disadvantage when they're out there recruiting. Also, if you look at their offensive line, they're not as you don't have guys that are 6'5", 6'6". These guys are 6 foot, 6'2". So that's a huge thing, and you don't really understand it until you see them on the field against.
Right.
Even I watched them play Louisville or Tulane when I was there. It was like watching a high school JV team play a varsity team. So golf clap to the Army team, the Black Knights.
That's a lot of weight to lose that quickly. You know what I mean?
Isn't that crazy? It's not healthy, but they do it. These guys do it year in and year out so they can get commissioned.
It's like Christian Bale and Batman losing all that weight. Christian Bale.
Didn't the Steelers have a player from Army?
Yeah, he was a tight end then. Villanueva was a tight end then, and he was a lot lighter. He was thinner. He went on to Ranger School and was a platoon leader in the Ranger Regiment and was in Afghanistan. And then when he got out, he was a captain and then went and was drafted. So he did his service obligation. So,
well, there we go. Mark from Steeler Nation is in the house. Here we go.
Hey, Mark.
Plug. Mark, how you doing? Everybody, if you want to subscribe to Steeler Nation Australia, do it. Mark does stuff every day. Steeler stuff every day. Every day he does stuff. I was a tackle. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome, buddy.
Attack. He was a TAC officer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I worked there from when was it?
God bless you for your service.
03 to 06. I was there.
Oh, wow. We got some people in the house. Chris Elliott, Troy Pierce, Tim Palmer, Nicholas. Thank you. And then he said, Mark says it's 100. Woo, that's hot.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. You're burning
maybe his Fahrenheit to Celsius isn't calculating because 150, man, that's not. 126 is the hottest I've ever seen in Iraq.
Woo.
126, 122, around in there.
It's some spiders over there. They're big spiders in Australia. No, man. That's what I hear.
They eat babies.
Yeah. So when is the bowls actually? They start next week,
Yeah, the 17th, Bubba. 17th is the first bowl. I think Texas Tech plays Who Gives a Shit University. That's like the first bowl that's on my radar.
What's that? The toilet bowl? The toilet bowl?
Yeah, and then as you get like from after Christmas on, they get a little better. Like
okay,
the 27th is some good bowls, and then you have your New Year's Eve bowls, and then your New Year's Day bowls. But
well, we'll have to do a bowl thing with all the bowls, and then we'll just go and just like picks, just throw them out there.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next week.
But
okay.
so it's crazy that you brought up the NIL deals with like Kyle McCord and everything. The same goes for Marvin Harrison Jr. He might not even be coming out to the NFL because he got offered $20 to $25 million
for what?
in NIL deals.
That's right.
School.
To stay in
Freight
school.
Train, you're spot on. Freight Train, spot on, Bubba. You're gonna have kids that are not gonna. They're gonna stay. Like for example, quarterback right now.
Okay.
If you're a Division I, like if you're in a program that the program makes $100 million. So
Gotcha.
West Virginia University made like $106 million. So they're in that bubble of the top 40. Anywhere from 870 to like 2 million is about the going rate for a starting quarterback in college football in NIL money.
Mm-hmm.
And what does and I have it written here on paper that I looked it up, and I guess the first year, like most, average NFL quarterbacks contractually,
they don't make
$800,000.
Yeah,
$800,000.
Okay.
So, you can make that money in college. If you're a decent quarterback, you're going to make your money like Deion Sanders' kid is making $4 million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So right there, you're going to stay in college as long as you can. The same's true with some of the offensive guards. This that carries over into basketball too. It just goes with who has the biggest purse strings. Like your Alabamas, your
it'd be like
LSU's.
5 years. Everybody's going to be a 5-year college player.
No, not even that. Like it's a 1 year like mercenary type shit. Their contract. They just 1 year. You have a good year. Like Oregon State's quarterback. I don't even can't remember the kid's name, but he had a fantastic year. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the portal and he's making some money. You have a defensive player at West Virginia. He's not even in the transfer portal, and you have coaches reaching out to him, and it's totally against the NCAA regulations. But that's a whole nother topic. The NCAA is basically like a neutered dog humping your leg. Nothing's going to happen because right now West Virginia's Attorney General and a couple other states are suing the NCAA because they have college basketball players that were told they couldn't play when you have other college basketball players who were allowed to play and transfer. So it's like NCAA makes up the rules as they go. And they're basically, in 5 years, I think the NCAA is going to fold, and they're just going to have your NCAA selection committee for the March Madness basketball tournament. Then you have your NCAA selection group for the football championship series. So you're going to see some big changes in the next 5 years. I don't know if it's good, bad, or otherwise, but we'll be talking about it.
What about what Steeler Freak just said right there?
Well, that's true.
Well,
Steelers Freak spot on. Because guess what? This is proof with the Steelers quarterback.
Oh, well, Jesus.
Right, Kenny Pickett. He's not doing that great.
No.
If he had the opportunity to stay another year and play, he could have made maybe twice. He's making a good bit of money now. But you look at other guys in the NFL.
I don't think he's making that. I mean, he's making okay. He's not, and it's not guaranteed. Like this is guaranteed.
Yeah, a lot of this is guaranteed money in NIL. They're giving that check. There's clauses. The NFL's smart. It's a business, and it's written as such, and it just hasn't caught up. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing, and it's just in between. It's just chaos. There's no bumpers. It's like going bowling with a bunch of kids. There's no bumpers on the lanes.
Well, I used to like NCAA football too there, Craig, from Patton.
It was a lot of fun. It just came out again last year.
Yeah.
Last year it just came out again.
I'm
no,
too old.
It's this year. It comes out this year.
Oh, it comes out this year.
It goes with the NIL too.
Yeah.
The kids get paid for their likeness on the video.
Well, they should probably because all those years ago, they should. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about making money. I mean, you got to make Benjamins. I mean, we wish in the podcast world we're all making money, but that ain't the case.
I mean, I can
So-
see it both ways. I can see it having a complete downfall for players coming into the NFL, or it's going to actually be better because then you're going to be able to get kids that actually want to play in the NFL, and they're not just there chasing the money because they already have the money. They're actually playing the game.
Well, they're already
for the love of
chasing the money. They
game.
already have that itch and they're scratching it. That's
Yeah.
just it. They don't
And
have
most-
that desire.
And most of the college kids, the athletes, aren't even making it in the NFL. And then they got the XFL, USFL, and all these other leagues where they're pulling in 60,000 and 80,000 when they were super duper college athletes, and they're barely like I don't know. There's a lot of college athletes. I mean, hey, look, I'm not a college athlete. I'm just a podcaster, just giving my opinion. But a lot of players, in the college sense, can't make it to the pros. They just can't make that leap. And there's a lot of, if you're a scout in the NFL, you want to get the best of the best. And if some players you think are good, most of them.
It's just going to be interesting to see the battle of the conferences on who is going to have the most money to throw at all these kids,
Hey, Freight Train, I'm glad you mentioned this. Then I'll get off my NCAA freaking rabbit hole. But listen,
Okay.
Florida State was snubbed. Okay, and from the outside looking in, you could justify the 4 teams that got in. I got it, but I think a little bit of it was the fact that the Florida State was very vocal about wanting to get out of the ACC's conference. Kind of maybe move into the SEC to be, and here it is. 4 or 5 months later, they were snubbed, and it proves that the ACC is a weak conference. And I think the ACC is going to dissolve. We're going to have, a super conference, or maybe 2 or 3 conferences. It's chaos.
Well, do you think that has a little bit to do with television as well? Like,
yeah, they're television,
more network money with the
the television deal the ACC has signed is pretty crappy. The Big 12 actually renegotiated their contract before it expired, which was smart on their end, and they cashed in. So they have more money to pay each school, where the ACC is locked in until 2030 on some of this, and there's a huge buyout.
Well,
now, what would have to happen? Well, insurance clauses for injuries. Yeah, that's smart. But there's if 8 teams in the ACC decide to quit, then the buyout is null and void. They have 7 teams that have pretty much agreed that they'll part ways, but they haven't got that 8th. But
let me see what do we got here, guys. Do you think that some players excel in college, whether they get in the NFL? Sometimes it's different caliber of player.
Well, it translates different. You think about 15 years ago, Pat White. He was probably the best player not to get a Heisman. I mean, the guy is phenomenal. There's a lot of guys like that didn't get a Heisman or were just fantastic college players. It didn't translate into the NFL. Ryan Leaf was a good college quarterback.
He
was a good college quarterback.
Well, it's all about the system that they play in college,
rob
and then get into the NFL.
You can't rob houses. And if you got a good offensive coordinator and you got a good,
well, he had a drug problem. That was after that.
Offensive coordinator.
I don't know what that is. But the man that says this, you can't judge the talent of college players. Half of them play against terrible players for years. Then they come into the NFL, and it's not so easy anymore.
That depends which conference.
And it was Smoky Smoke. Rich said that. And then Chris Elliott says, I heard some rumblings of FSU maybe going to the Big Ten. That would be you.
No,
Shane.
not the Big Ten.
Okay.
SEC.
Okay. And then Zach said, I think the NIL deals will drive up the NFL contracts. Players will be able to strike now that they are paid in college. I don't know. No offense. I think everybody that fucking plays fucking professional sports is fucking making too much money anyway. Dude who just got paid for playing baseball, what did he get paid? $300 million. That's ridiculous. You got people. Yeah, you got $700 million. You got people starving in the fucking streets. And here I am. I have a good job, and I got to fucking wrap quarters for fucking bread.
We don't need to turn this into baseball talk, but it tells you how much he doesn't need the money. He deferred $680 million of that money till later on in his life. He doesn't even need his contract. He's getting $2 million from the Dodgers, but he's getting $45 million a year in other deals.
And I heard
after
merchandise. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but after, it's just it's like drowning, like how much water do you need to drown? I mean, after a certain point of income, it becomes, it's probably better tax-wise for him to defer it. But anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I
Yep.
don't know. Well,
I've always said baseball needs a salary cap, just like every other sport.
Yeah, I totally
to make
agree
it an
with that.
even playing field.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, John Cena makes $1 million for wrestling 300 and some days a year. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna roll right into 5 generations.
Roll into it.
I'm gonna roll into it. Okay. Here we go. Hey. Okay. We got this. We're going to the NFL picks, people. If you got your picks, I don't know who. A lot of I don't know what we did last week. I know I picked the Steelers and lost.
We sucked last week, Bubba.
Yeah,
other than me picking the Steelers to lose, I shit the bed.
Yeah, because I took Detroit Lions. They sucked.
Me too.
They lost. Yeah, so there were some games I lost. So I don't know.
Chiefs. I'll tell you what, guys. That lateral was beautiful for the end of the Kansas City game against the Bills. That was a fantastic game. I don't know how. Calling that offsides, it looked like he was onsides to me. I don't know.
And then I took the Dolphins over the Titans, and the Titans come back with 2 minutes to go. And then I took the Packers over the Giants. I bombed.
I did too.
One. Steele, what's up, brother? So okay, let's get to. Hold on, I'm just trying to. The NFL is bipolar. Yeah, it's hard to pick. Steeler.
That's just the NFL.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
That's why Vegas loves them.
Yeah, that's why I don't put a lot of money, because then I'd lose my house. And I try to parlay crazy shit. Okay, here we go. First game up. Here, I'll write down here. I'll try to do it. I'll put B.
Well, and Bubba, the one time you don't pick the Bears, they win as well.
I know. I was watching that game too, and then I was like,
I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's what happens. It was a bad week. Okay, here we go. This game right here, the LA Chargers. Let me see, where's that? Oh man, what the hell? Okay, there we go. What the fuck? I love technology. There we go. Los Angeles Chargers at LA Raiders. And Justin Herbert is out for the season. Oh, there we go. Buttons are crazy. I'm just going to take the Raiders just because.
I agree with just because. Raiders. I too take the Raiders.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put, okay. You're taking the Raiders? I put S for you, Shane. Okay. Freight Train, who are you taking?
This is a tough one because both teams aren't the greatest. I mean, the Raiders couldn't even put up 3 points to give whoever they played this week a run for their money.
Oh, Steelers Freak's got tickets, man.
I'm gonna take
Vegas, baby.
I'm gonna take the Chargers. Easton Stick will have a full week of practice. I mean, that offense has still got some star players on it.
Okay, so you're taking the Chargers. Okay,
yeah, and their defense isn't terrible.
Still said 6-3 Raiders. Chris Elliott took the Raiders. Freight Train took the Chargers, and Rich Smoke will have to write his stuff in. So
he'll phone it in.
And and Craig says the Chargers, I think. Okay, here we go. Boop. Hopefully my tech. Okay, here we go. The Vikings at Cincinnati. Joshua Dobbs is not quarterbacking anymore. And Cincinnati beat the living shit out of the Colts. So I think the Cincinnati Bengals, you know what I mean, are going to beat the Vikings. I'm taking the Bengals. Shane, who you taking?
Not only do I agree, Vegas agrees. The Bengals.
Oh, well. Okay, well.
Yep, that makes 3 of us. I'm taking the Bengals as well.
Okay, yeah, and then that second string quarterback fucking lights them up, and then we can't get a quarterback. Steele says Jefferson is questionable. Bengals win. I'm gonna put the F for Freight Train. Okay, maybe I should do this last, but nah, I'll start bitching now.
No.
Okay, this is a Saturday's game. Those are all Saturday games.
Do you want me to go first, Bubba? I can go first here. You want?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Steelers at Indianapolis.
Last week, I was the only one that got this one right. The Steelers sucked. They doubled my score call. Yeah, I called the score at 9 to like 10, and it was almost double that. But listen, I'm picking the Steelers this week to pull it out.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Did I put the kibosh on them because I only picked them twice picked it right twice? So
You're scaring me.
Steelers.
I'll go because I know what I'm picking because I'm a ultramaroon. And I'll talk about it at 9 o'clock. I'm never going to go against. I don't give a shit. I cannot pick any other team. So I take Pittsburgh. I've taken Pittsburgh every fucking week we do this. I'm still going Pittsburgh. I mean, I'll give my score in about at 9 o'clock with my other show.
Freight Train. What do you think, buddy?
It pains me, but I'm taking Indianapolis, and this team, the Steelers, are in such disarray.
I know
that I can see a huge downfall happening here.
It's December.
It's not good. Yeah, I'm taking Indy as much as it pains me, but I'm so pissed off.
I'm pissed too. I'm pissed too.
I have no expectations moving forward. How about that?
No, that's okay, brother. Rich, I know, just submit, you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, I'll give you the picks or whatever. We'll do whatever. Chris Anderson said the Steelers. Steele said Steelers win just because. Just because.
Do the Steelers win or does Indianapolis lose?
Yeah, probably.
Because that seems to be the
goal. Indianapolis fucking blew the shit last week.
The only time this team can win is when the other team loses.
Yeah, Freight Train. I don't know, Freight Train. I know you've been bitching up all week too, like myself, and it's just sickening. I'm very sick. The Colts will blitz. Okay, yeah, and I even said that without a couple of linebackers because they're in concussion protocol, and I don't know if they're out of it yet. So I don't know, but I got it. Yeah, and Smoke says, family, I understand, brother. You send me, yeah, okay.
No, Rich, it's not okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let them lie to you.
Freight Train is going to bust your kahunas.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
He just doesn't want to come on because of what happened to his team. They lost.
Yeah. He's in mourning. He's in mourning.
Picture. I even did a nice picture for his team. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. Broncos at Detroit Lions. I can't see the Detroit Lions losing 2 in a row. They just looked pathetic against the Bears last week, so I'm going with the Lions.
I too am picking the Lions. It's just, I don't think they crap out 2 weeks in a row, but hey, you never know, right?
Right.
Freight Train, what do you think?
I don't know. Yep. This is a tough one. I mean,
it is a tough one.
Jared Goff's not playing his best football these past couple of weeks. Denver's somehow righted the ship. Their defense is pretty good, but
they'll probably get the wild card. Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to go Detroit, but it could go either way.
Okay. Mason, Chris Elliott said Lions. Chris Anderson said Mason will play by the second quarter. Anderson says Lions. Steele says Broncos win. Detroit's defense is wrecked. Okay. That's terrible because I do like Dan Campbell. Okay, here we go. This is going to be something here because I didn't pick them last week and they beat Detroit. Chicago Bears at the Cleveland Browns with Joe Flacco as starting quarterback who's got more touchdowns than fucking Kenny Pickett does all season.
In 7 quarters.
And he was on his couch eating fucking Doritos and not doing nothing, which is unreal. So, and then
what he was working out.
Yeah.
He's working out his taint scratcher right there, Bubba.
I'm taking the Bears because last week I fucked up. I'm going back to that. I know Rich Smoke is shaking his head off camera in his house. I'm taking the Bears.
Bubba, you are wrong. The Brownies are going to win. Well, Cleveland rocks.
Yeah. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns too. I said last week their defense was going to have to win them a game. Their defense is going to overwhelm the Chicago Bears.
Lions game. Okay. Steelers Freak Broncos. Craig says Browns win. Steelers Freak said the Browns. Steele says the Browns defense kills the Bears. I know.
Hey, Steelers Freak is almost neck and neck with Craig for like being a super fan.
Well, he's always on, man.
We love it. We love it. We love seeing you here.
And he's out in Vegas. Whatever happens in Vegas.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, you guys took Freight Train. You took the Browns.
Yeah.
Okay. Steelers. there we go. Social Security check. Yeah, he did, but he got 6 touchdowns. He got 6 touchdowns, man. Like I said, more than Kenny Pickett. I know.
How old is he? How old is he, Bubba? Anybody know how old Flacco is?
38 or 39.
Yeah.
He's still.
Yep. Okay, this game here. This is the Patrick Mahomes Cry Bowl game against Bill Belichick, who's no longer going to be a coach after this year, which was crazy. At New England. And New England.
What was it? 3 years away from a Super Bowl, Bubba? You put on the internet today. You posted that.
Yes. He's leaving after 3 years, and we haven't won a fucking playoff game in a decade. But that's okay. Yep.
It's crazy that they came out with it now.
Yeah. Well, he already knew, I think, and he probably just like, well, I'm gonna end at the end of the year, and
I just want to be
on
top because he just beat the Steelers.
I'm 9-3 against. I'm 9-3 against Tomlin. Chris Elliott said the Chiefs, KC in a close game that it should be. The Patriots defense was actually stifling. But I can't see Patrick Mahomes. Hopefully they stay on sides. I'm taking the Chiefs with what's her name? Swifty there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go Travis Kelce's old lady.
Oh, Kelsey's boyfriend, Taylor Swifty?
Yeah, Swifty. Yeah, sorry, I'm hitting a whole bunch of stuff. Shane, who you taking?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Okay. And Craig and Steeler Freak said punish him. KC gets to win. Last playoff game was against Alex. Yes, you're exactly right. That is the most famous Facebook Live of AB. That was the downfall of AB. Facebook Live in the locker room. That was the fucking downfall of Tomlin's team right there and then. I believe that. That and the Jacksonville lost 45-42. Yes.
It's like a month after Burfict just laid him out.
Yeah. Yep. Well, now he's all gung-ho and he's trying to I'll talk about that.
That was the video that Tomlin gave the Patriots bulletin board material, wasn't it?
Yep. Oh yeah. We're going up to New England and kick their ass. And we got our asses kicked. Yep. Okay, here we go. Atlanta.
I took the Chiefs, by the way.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. God damn it. I'm doing 60 million things. Okay. Falcons, Panthers. Falcons and Panthers. I'm taking the Falcons. Shane?
Falcons.
Freight Train. So I didn't miss you again. God damn it.
Yeah, the Panthers burned me last week, so I'm taking the Falcons this week.
Okay. Still says AB was an asshole before Burfict laid him out. Yeah, I know. He was a diva. But he was scoring points and he wasn't he was staying on the
but he wasn't acting so batshit crazy.
Goofy. Yeah, he was acting like a diva, but okay, there we go here. Boz with 6 field goals, could be the player of the game. Yeah. Steelers Freak says Falcons. And then the only good Kelsey and Swift combo is in Philly.
There you go.
Okay. Hi, Mom. Thanks for tuning in. Mom, get your picks, get your parlays, Mom, to FanDuel. And the Panthers have a midget quarterback. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. This one here, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks with Baker Mayfield, which I'd have took him as a Steeler. I posted that this week at the Green Bay Packers, and they pissed the bed last week. You know what? I'm going with Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Oh, there he is. Rich Smokes in the house. Rich.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going with Tampa Bay Bucks.
Hey, better late than never.
I'm coming really just off my phone here real quick.
Oh, that's okay.
Dance, and I heard a certain somebody on this panel talking a little bit of shit from what I could hear. So,
well, that's coming. That's coming up. That's at the end here because that's Monday night.
Yeah, I picked the Eagles and they lost, buddy. I feel bad. They got smacked.
I got a nice thing. I can't say nothing because we got.
Yeah, how do you lose the 2 inferior opponents back-to-back weeks, Rich? That's inexcusable.
It's funny you said that because on the other side,
I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing.
We lose to 2 teams at the top of our conference that are right there with us, right?
I'm looking over here.
The Western Pennsylvania fucking tinfoils, or what are they called? The aluminum.
I'm looking at. What am I looking? Oh, I'm looking. I got nothing to say.
And what were the
Paper City.
Wait, the Cardinals' record was 10-2, right? Oh wait, no. Oh, that was 2-10. My bad.
That was a typo. They were actually 10-2.
And that was 2-10. And then
They played like a 10-2 team.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. Oh wait, no wait. Tom Brady's not there anymore. They were 2-10 as well, right? Get the fuck out of here.
I got nothing.
Oh.
I got nothing. Still taking Green Bay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shane, who you taking? Bucks or
I'm taking Green Bay, but hey, I'm the only one that picked the Steelers to lose on this. Rich, you picked the Steelers to win last week, so
Yeah, it's all your fault.
That's why they lost. I don't
It's
know.
all your fault. Hope you
Pittsburgh
can sleep at night, Rich.
What?
Screw you. Hope you can sleep at night.
Packers.
Listen,
Bastard.
after the Eagles get their ass whooped, I slept fine for that too. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. Like the old me. Like,
as much as it used to.
We're talking.
I got.
After the
Well,
Eagles.
all of PA will be watching other teams in the Super Bowl. Still said.
Maybe.
Whoa, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement.
And Bill Mims is in the house. There, Smoke. He's in the house. You just come on. Yeah, and that's the last game. That's the last Monday night game. So hopefully you can stay on because I know you want to talk about your Eagles. So that'll be no. I mean seriously, I can't say that because we lost to 2-10 teams. I'm looking at the wall here. I ain't got nothing to say. I can't. I mean you guys lost to teams that actually had a winning record. I can't say shit, which sucks because I like to talk. But okay, where am I at here? And Freight Train, who did you take?
Shit, Rich has got me all fucking
Tampa
What are
Bay.
the team?
Tampa Bay or Packers? The Packers or
Packers.
Tampa Bay?
I'm taking the Packers.
You're taking the Packers? Okay.
Mhm.
And Smoke, I'll give you these as soon as I'm done with my other show here. Bill says the Eagles are winning out now, baby. That's what he says.
Oh, Rich is on.
Okay.
Everybody's got a butter.
I could see that happening.
Okay.
Freight Train, you know why I'm a fan favorite, Freight Train? Do you know why I'm a fan favorite? Because I fucking say it how it is, okay? That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I don't kiss ass. I don't shit talk when people are away from the show. I wait.
Hey, I texted it to you, dude. You got the message.
I didn't see it actually until later, but yeah.
So here we go. The Texans at Houston. I'm taking. Oh shit. This is a bad game. CJ Stroud got knocked the fuck out last week. So you know what? I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm going to take the Tennessee Titans. I'm taking the Titans because I was taking Texans all year round. I'm taking
the Titans too, baby.
Okay. Freight Train.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say the Texans, and Stroud will be out of concussion protocol by the time the game hits.
Okay, Freight Train takes the Texans. Rich, you just want to?
I'm just gonna wait. Wait.
Oh, okay.
There's no point in me fucking everything up and giving like 2 picks.
No, you can. No. I mean, you can.
Hey, you know off the top of your head how everybody did?
Yeah. Chris Elliott said Titans.
I have it in the house. I did terrible. I went like 4-9. I had a terrible fucking week. From what I remember seeing, I believe I want to say that you and Bubba went 7-6, which was tied for the best.
Terrible.
Both of you guys went 7-6. I believe Shane went 5-8 or something. He was 5-8 and I was 4-9. And a lot of it was upsets. I mean, Miami losing to Tennessee. At the end of that game, that was a mind boggler. By the way,
KC.
That's Texans by Steels. I'm sorry.
Incredible. So there's just a lot of upsets. A ton of upsets.
Yeah. Okay, so that one was Steeler Freak has a gun. Steele took the Texans. Chris Elliott took the Titans. Chris Anderson said, "That's why we love you, Rich. You speak your mind." And Anderson also said, "Titans win."
I will say for the Titans, I wouldn't say Will Levis has a cannon by any means or a big arm. A lot of that was Miami already thought the game was over. They were
doing stupid shit.
I think they're just talking about his underwear model arms.
Tennessee gift wrapped the game. I mean, they fumbled the ball twice in the last fucking 4 minutes of the game, and they gave you prime field.
I don't like Miami.
And then you let them come back and beat you. Like, they didn't make an effort. I mean, they were the easiest throws for Levis I've ever seen in my life.
I hope Miami fucking gets in the playoffs and gets fucking beat by whoever.
Brakes. With 4 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go, Miami pumped the brakes. They put the car in park thinking the game was over, and Tennessee won 4. That's all it is. Well,
speaking of the Dolphins, New York Jets at Miami Dolphins. And I heard Zach is getting a trade after the end of the year. But I'm going to go with I don't know. I just see maybe the Jets defense doing something. Maybe the Dolphins are like, oh shit. I gotta fucking be smart. I'm gonna go
It was pretty
Dolphins.
close the first
Hey,
match.
then
I'm gonna
again,
go Dolphins.
you were laughing about not taking Chicago last week. That bit you in the ass for once.
I did. I watched that game and it did bite me in the ass. It was
You're like,
ridiculous.
I'm going to take, but I'm not taking fucking Chicago. And look how that worked out.
Yeah. Yep. I'm taking the Dolphins. Shane, who you taking?
Dolphins.
Okay. Shane, Freight Train.
I took the Jets last week on their signature win. I'm going to the Dolphins. That offense is too high octane. I can't see them having 2 bad weeks in a row.
That's because Bill says grown men will bear on each other. That's what cost them. Chris Elliott says the Dolphins. Steele said the Ravens will represent the AFC. Chris Anderson's taking the Dolphins.
Nice to you. I was going to chime in and be like, well, I was going to say, I'm going to be the bigger person and say, what a pick by Freight Train last week taking the Jets. But then you have to come, oh, well, I took the Jets in their, monumental victory last Sunday, guys. I don't know if anybody did. Fuck you, man.
I'm just telling it how it is, Rich.
Vince beat the Jets. Steeler Freak taking Dolphins. Steele's taking the Dolphins.
Hey, ask me how much money I won on FanDuel last week.
Bro, did you win any? Because I haven't won shit all year.
No, not a damn thing.
Oh, man. I did them crazy-ass parlays. CJ Stroud's fucked me up because he got a concussion, the motherfucker, and that's what lost. And then, you know what it cost me? The 49ers, everybody was scoring touchdowns, and McCaffrey runs a 90-yard fucking touchdown, and they pull him out. And, I know he was tired, but let him finish, man. And then I was like, God damn, I figured he's going to get a touchdown in the game. Did not. I can't win at that. Okay, that's besides me bitching about my betting life. Okay, here we go. This game here fucking blows. The New York Giants and everybody's kissing each other like they're Sicilians Monday night against the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are shitty, and the Giants. You know what? I'm going to go with the New York Giants.
Hey, that kid from the Giants, the quarterback, it's like he was like a backup for Jersey Shore or something. I mean, what a character.
Did you see his agent?
Who are you taking?
Oh my God!
Vinny. I mean,
he's tiny. He looks like Steve Pesci's stunt double. You know, the kid who played on Doogie Howser, the buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Vinnie Mac.
Yeah. Ralph Williams is in the house. Ralph, how you doing? Steele's taking the Saints. Chris Elliott's taking the Saints.
I'll tell you what. I'm feeling the greasy jersey love. I'm gonna do Giants too, buddy. Yeah.
This is the old FBI, man. When they used to do it in ECW. Fucking.
Oh shit!
You're taking the Giants. Okay.
I'm taking the Giants. That's my bad. That's my stupid pick of the week.
Okay. There we go. Freight Train. I'll go the underdog. Giants.
I could go for a good bowl of jambalaya. So I'm going with the Saints.
And here's the thing.
Don't walk off
the Giants are picked to win by 70% chance of the Giants losing. I'm sorry. So that's like the biggest like underdog of this week.
Well, the G-Man.
Hey, there you go. Steelers freak.
Don't matter.
Okay. Steele said he's taking New Orleans. Chris said the Saints. Ralph said he's good. And Ralph Williams says Mike McDaniel was from Plum Borough. I didn't even know that. And I don't know where Rich is at. Sometimes his reception's bad, I think sometimes. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
He's on his side, that's all.
Okay.
I was turning my Wi-Fi on, realizing my connection was way off.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Here's another shitty game. These games are all shitty. Yep. Here we go. Washington.
Oh, this is an easy one.
At the Rams.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's easy.
Rams.
You know what?
You don't?
I'm gonna take the fucking Washington Commanders.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa, that's a big one. I'm taking the Rams.
Okay. Yeah, Rams by runaway.
The Rams.
Okay, Shane takes the Rams. Freight Train, who did you take? Did you take the Giants? Because I don't have you marked.
No, I took the Saints.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing 6 things. Freight Train, who you taking? You taking the Rams?
Hell yeah, I'm taking the Rams.
Okay, well, I'm a little crazy. Chris Elliott's taking the Rams. Steele's taking the Rams. Brian Reddick's in the house. Let me go to the comments on YouTube as I try to be a producer here. Craig's taking the Rams, and I'm the only asshole that takes the fucking command.
Yeah.
Yep, well, that's okay. It's okay. I'm rotten to the core. And I tell you what, if I win this one next week, I'll be like, yeah, motherfuckers, I won. Yep.
Yeah.
Rams. Okay. I'm going. Oh wait, Bill Mims. Yes, I'm with you, Bubba. Washington for the win. There's 2 of us. Okay. Sam Howell lights them up.
Gut jobs.
Ralph Williams taking the Rams. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Kal-El's in the house. Ooh.
He also thinks the Bills are going places, so that goes to show you how much he knows.
Hey, they won last week.
He'll be fired up Friday night. Kal-El will be fired up with his 5 Christmas tunes, and he'll be telling us all go straight to hell because my Buffalo Bills beat the Chiefs. Hey, it's a big win, man. It's a big win. Okay.
Is it Christmas tunes or movies?
Movies, Christmas movies. 5 top.
Okay, good.
5. Yeah, 5.
Good. That's what I have written down. My movies.
Yeah, don't get 25 movies. Just 5.
Yeah.
Movies.
For honorable mentions.
Yeah, you will. Okay, this game here. Wait, did I get Okay, I got everybody. The 49ers at Arizona. Well, this is no doubt about it. I'm going with the 49ers.
Is it though?
Yes.
We thought that.
Yeah.
We thought that.
Bill says how for the passing yards title. So Shane, who you taking?
Oh
Rich,
boy.
put the peanut butter away.
Bubba, who'd you pick?
I took the 49ers.
I am picking the 49ers too.
Okay. Shane got the 49ers. Kal-El says 33-19. I think he's talking, I don't know. I think he's talking the 49ers game. Here we go. Joey, West Virginia guy.
Hey, Joey.
Oh, okay. Is that one of your boys? Is that a podcast?
Yeah, he's my partner in crime for tomorrow's college Big 12 show.
Is that what it's called? The Big 12 show?
It's the fan zone. It's the Big 12 fan zone with Shane and Joey, or Joey and Shane. But I think it's Joey and Shane.
Probably Joey and Shane. You got to get second.
Yeah.
It's probably Joey's show, probably. Well, that's good. Congratulations, Joey. Thank you so much for coming on to Triple B Experience.
What'd you say, Rich?
I don't know. You said something.
Experience are going to pray for Joey Foster tomorrow night. That's what we're
Pray away. Yeah, as long as we have at least 2 or 3 people watching, we'll be happy.
49. I'll share it. Steelers Freak says 49ers. That was from earlier when Rich was making comments about the Bills. Ha ha ha.
Eagles and the Cowboys scored.
Hey, we'll be here till 9:30 if you guys still keep complaining about the Bills.
Well, no, we can't because I know
you got a 9 o'clock.
I got 16 minutes and I'll have it done. Chris Elliott said 49ers. Steele says 49ers by 3 touchdowns, and Chris Anderson said the Niners. Steelers Freak playing home field advantage. They should play hard. Okay, here we go. This is the next one. Kal-El.
I got the 49ers, by the way.
God damn it! I keep fucking forgetting you. Fuck.
Hey, Bubba, in your defense, Freight Train's very easy to forget. Don't sweat it.
No. No. You know what it is?
Well, dude, he lost his focus watching you French kiss your dog down there.
Well, I'm doing the
peanut butter away, Rich.
I'm doing the Facebook stuff. I'm doing the YouTube comments. I'm writing the shit down.
Oh shit.
I'm the host with octopus fucking arms around here. Okay. Okay, so now I got to go to this game. That's where Kal-El's come in, and I said that. This is the game right here. The Dallas versus this is the biggest game out of this.
This is a close one.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one, and I don't know how the weather is in Buffalo. Is it snowy? Is it snowy?
It doesn't matter. It's going to be cold.
Okay. Always put peanut butter. Always peanut butter. Never ham. Bill says. So I'm going to go. I'm taking not because I'm going with Josh Allen because I don't like the Cowboys. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills, not because Kal-El jumped on, but just You know what I mean? I think they're going to start rolling here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think the Bills
Shane?
are looking like they're getting their shit together. So I'm picking the old Buffalo Bills.
Okay, the Buffalo Bills. Okay, Steelers Freak says they need it. Craig says he need it, and I'm not missing you, Freight Train. I'm coming right to you. Love to see the Bills ones. Freight Train, who are you taking?
I'm going with the Bills as well. I think they're just waiting for their time to get it going.
I hope you guys.
I think they're going to be that sneaky team that gets in the playoffs.
Steel says, "Can we root for a tie?" No, because that don't count, Steel.
Guys,
Chris Elliott
has to make the playoffs. They have to put Holmes against Allen again in the playoffs. They have to.
Chris says, "Fuck the Cowgirls."
I think they beat them this time, Rich.
Okay, here we go. Here's the man. Here's the man right here, the Wonder Kid. Bills need the fans to be loud this week. We have home field advantage, which we need this game. Josh Allen is Josh Allen. Now, hopefully, he's going up. Well, Jalen Hurts is dropping down. Oh, call out.
Shots fired. Bang, 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 bang.
Ding.
Friday night is going to be a good show. Call out.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. The Wonder Kid is in the house.
Hey, real fast, Kal-El. Out of our two teams, one quarterback has seen the Super Bowl. Guess which one it is? Just saying.
What happened?
I'll wait for his response.
Did you win it?
Yeah, Kal-El's probably shaking his head. He's going to Photoshop us, and we're going to be in trouble. Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, next game here. the Ravens versus the Jaguars at Jacksonville. Maybe Britt Baker will be on the sidelines. I'm taking. I'm taking. Steele says the Cowboys. I'm taking the Ravens over Jacksonville. I hate to say it. Okay, Shane.
I'm smoking the same thing you are, Bubba. I'm saying the Ravens.
I got something in the cabinet. I need to smoke it up. But anyway, Shane is taking the Ravens. Freight Train.
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens.
Are you? I know it's for me and you. It sucks to pick the Ravens.
It doesn't matter. They're going to get bounced in the first round anyways. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I like that. Hopefully, well, would it be by us? No, I don't know.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
I know. Chris Elliott takes the Jaguars in this crazy show that we're doing here. Steeler Freak says this one. Okay, and drops alarming. Okay, here's Kal-El with the comeback. Yeah, I forgot they beat the Chiefs. Okay. Yeah, he said, I forgot they beat the Chiefs 38-35 in the Super Bowl. He's being a smartass. He's being a smartass.
Just like on the AFC Championship game last year in overtime, too, right?
The Wonder Kid. Craig's taking the Ravens. Okay, here's the big game here. Bang! Here we go. Monday night. I see how the graphics I did that. Monday night, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Seattle Seahawks. Drew Luck was looking pretty good against the 49ers, but it ain't gonna do any good. The Eagles over the Seattle Seahawks. I'm taking the Eagles. Shane, who you taking?
Eagles.
Okay.
Come on, Freight Train.
Freight Train, who you taking? Who you taking?
I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks, baby. Let's go.
Oh, man.
There's going to be turmoil in Philadelphia.
Ooh, shit. I'll give you this list here, Rich Smoke.
Turmoil.
Oh, he's ballsy. That's a ballsy move. Look at this. Look at the stare down.
This would be 3 weeks in a row, Rich.
Ooh, oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something. Okay, I got one more comment here.
I mean, it's crazy as it sounds.
Really want to see Dallas
and I have no room to talk, but I think offensively, the Eagles haven't got it figured out. Defensively, they're struggling a little bit.
Ooh, shit.
Seattle gets up for these type of games, and it's in Seattle.
Well, Chris Elliott says, fly, Seahawks, fly on the Facebook. The Facebook comments, Steele says, Seattle's Metcalf runs through Philly's secondary. Steelers Freaks taking the Eagles, and I'm going to go with this last one because the Wonder Kid is just coming with the comments, and I know Rich is going to have some comebacks here very, 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 very soon. Oh my!
I mean, I can't. You lost to us, and so if they're asked and we're
here he
you guys lost, our ass. What kind of an ass does that
Here,
make you?
here he comes. Well, he's got something. There it is. He's quick on the draw. Quick draw, Rick McGraw. Call L. Call L. You better hope the Buffalo Bills beat the Dallas Cowboys, because then you'll have a lot to talk about next. Well, you'll have a lot next week.
There's nothing.
I know you do. No, I know you do. Well, Cal L will be like, "Look, we had to beat the Cowboys and you couldn't." That's what Cal L say. So, okay. Wait, Steelers freak. Okay. Now Rich can talk about that. I don't know. Go ahead, Rich. You want to comment on that?
Me and FreightTrain talked about this the other day. Our defense is terrible. Our defensive coordinator is like the Matt Canada of defense. So it's
really, I feel your pain. Then I feel your pain.
A lot of it comes into play calling, and I trust in Nick Sirianni to make it happen when it comes time. And we're not a bad team. We just make a lot of stupid ass play calls, and I'm not concerned. I'm really not. At this point, no matter what, we're going to make a playoff spot. I'll worry when we go to the playoffs and we look like shit in the wild card or a divisional round or whatever we end up being. Gotcha. I don't give. We're a lock for the playoffs. We'll see what happens when it counts.
Yeah, and then, yeah. Well, Kyle L., thank you for this comment. Thanks, Wonder Kid. I know he was bad. He always bashes the Steelers. I get a little text. You know what I mean? I get a text like we were losing. We were losing. I'm like, oh, Kyle L., and he texts me. He's like, oh.
Kyle so young. When you talk about his text message, you have to call them little text. He sends me a little text.
Okay, Smoke is correct. Okay, well, we got this done. Week 15. Smoke, I'll give you these here as soon as I'm done with my lovely Steelers show. Freight Train, thank you for coming on again. You want to plug something real quick while you're on here, Freight Train?
You can catch me and the boys on the Steelers Realm tomorrow night at 9 p.m. as we get you ready for our next matchup. There will be fireworks, by the way. There's a lot to talk about. And I have a couple more things I need to get off my chest talking about the Steelers before we head into this matchup. So
yeah, I got 7 minutes and I'm gonna talk a lot of Steelers shit here and get off my chest.
Yeah. So you're not gonna want to miss it. Tune in to us tomorrow at 9 p.m.
And if you guys haven't subscribed to Steelers Realm podcast, please do. Bill Mims, the Eagles defense needs to figure it out what to do with the pre-snap motion. They get lost. That was the last comment of the show right there. Shane, do you got anything to plug before you get out of here?
Yeah, tomorrow, 7 o'clock, the Fan Zone, the Big 12 show. That's going to be, we're going to be talking about all things Big 12 football, from NIL money to maybe the first bowl game, and then the following week we'll talk about a couple other bowl games. But join us 7 o'clock sharp, and I'll be sharing the link on Facebook.
I'll share it too. Rich Smoke, you're in the house. You got anything to share before you roll out of here?
Yeah, you can catch me tomorrow doing nothing. You'll find me on Facebook reading everybody's bullshit. I have a full-time job in that. I usually do these my Thursday.
And if anybody ever needs any insurance, please get a hold of Rich Smoke.
If you ever need to hire somebody to call somebody and roast them for you, maybe an ex-girlfriend, maybe a bitter baby dad. I mean, whatever you need.
Cameo.
I'll call them. I'll back out of them and I'll hang up. It's whatever.
I can't believe they picked your hands to get people in good hands.
Rich Smoke does cameos. He'll rip you.
Are your hands bigger than Kenny Pickett's?
Probably. I don't need to.
Do you have to wear gloves at work to hold your pen?
Nah.
No, you probably don't need a double gloves to throw a pass either, so you're probably good.
12 yards downfield without struggling, too. So
and hopefully you could probably see the tight end open in the flat would be great. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Rimmers is wide open like every other play, and Kenny Pickett says he's never open. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, here before we go, there we go. Rich taking the NL, and there we go. No worries.
Like I said, in case everybody's wondering why Rich wasn't so defensive, I don't negotiate with terrorists. So when I hear people Cal L talking all this wild shit, meanwhile the Bills are on the fringe, the Steelers are losing their shit, and you're going to come after me when we've already clinched a playoff spot. My concern is the first round of the playoffs or whenever it shows up. So
hey, if I'm in misery, so is everybody fucking else.
You're upset. Every single week from here on out. I don't have to worry until the playoffs start. We're not.
I know. You're lucky. You're lucky. Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, great show as always. Fire in the hole. Wonder Kid, I'll see you Friday night. Everybody, I'll see you if you want to talk around Steeler football at 4 minutes. Hopefully I can type as fast as I can run my mouth. So I'll be back at 9 o'clock or 9:01. So we shall see. So everybody, see ya. See you next week. Later.